title already kind of explains what this video will be about. We will give you guys a short summary of what to do in Cuba and some other small tips. We have already made some previous vlogs, so if you haven't seen them yet, everything is linked down below. So go and check them out in the Cuban playlist.
Or here, just click on it.
Click right there.
And if you like this video, please hit the like button. We need it.
We really
and
need it.
Also, please make the effort to subscribe, because we just started this channel and we need all your support.
Yeah.
So, and also hit the bell so you get the notification when we put the next one on.
True. It helps us a lot. Really appreciate it. But let's move on. So depending on how much time you will have in Cuba, if you arrive in Havana, do not only stay in Havana, because there is so much more to explore. Cuba is such an amazing and beautiful country. Go and explore, go and check it out, go off the beaten path, and you will see amazing things.
Yeah. So let's start with our top 10.
Yeah.
This is our top 10 things you should do in Cuba. Number 1.
Número 1.
Probably something you will need during your whole stay in Cuba. A colectivo. A colectivo is a shared taxi that you usually share with other tourists, and it's cheaper than a normal taxi. Sometimes it even comes with a tour. So for example, when we went from Havana to Viñales, we stopped at a tobacco farm. They explained us everything about tobacco. We got to smoke a cigar. And everything. So in our opinion, that was a really nice experience. I think you should try it out. Number 2.
Número 2. So, number 2 is about our favorite place in whole Cuba. It's called Viñales. It's in the west part of Cuba. If you go to Viñales, stay at a casa particular. Our place was called Casa Onassis. We stayed at a Cuban family who were really nice and warm people. They did a lot for us.
Hola. Hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
You pay around 15 euros a night. We stayed there for 2 nights, so it was only 30 euros. But what a great place and what a great family.
The breakfast was not included.
That's true. The breakfast comes separate, and you pay 5 kuk or 5 euros more or less. For each, yeah.
So the guy of the house, he also helped us planning everything, what we could do in Viñales. He took us to a really nice restaurant called El Campesino. You have a really beautiful view over the Valle de Viñales, the mountains, the nature there. You can just enjoy the nature. You can do a tour to a tobacco farm. You can risk your life on a horse. And just enjoy being there. And there are a lot of nice restaurants as well in the old town. For example, Tres Jotas. You should definitely go there. The service is great. The food is amazing. And it's just really nice experience overall. And we've been there several times, so it's really good.
And don't worry about the Wi-Fi, because there's plenty of spots where you can get quick and fast Wi-Fi as well. So
for free.
Don't worry about that. Yeah, it costs you a drink maybe. But.
Yeah. And if you would like to visit the beach, you can go to Cayo Jutias. And if you want to see more about that, just check out the vlog about Viñales. We'll explain everything in that
video. It's
an
experience as well.
Oh, look at this. He drank too much mojito, guys.
Number 3.
Número 3. So number 3 is about old Havana and Havana in general. If you go to Havana, definitely check out old Havana, of course, and if you have the time, go to central Havana as well. It's a little bit less touristy, it's a little bit off the beaten path, but it's also the way how the Cubans live there. Don't forget that if you go to Havana, to check out a free walking tour. We did 2 of them. I highly recommend you to do a free walking tour to the old part of Havana. We learned so much. It was just amazing. Everything about this, again, you can check out down below in the link about old Havana and central Havana as well, where we show you a lot of things and information about it.
Yeah, and I also put the website of the free walking tour below, so you can make a reservation in advance. and it is for free, this walking tour. And at the end, you decide yourself how much you will give the guy or the girl
at least
for
something.
Their work.
Okay, great.
So in the evening around sunset, most people go to the Malecon. It's the boulevard around Havana. They go there to see the sunset, to chill with their cigar or some drinks. So you can really go there. And to see more about Havana, what we have visited, some more tips about it, just check the vlog of Old Havana and Central Havana. Number 4.
Numero 4. Number 4, it's all about salsa. Where you can dance salsa and where you can have a good drink at the same time. Where else can it be than in La Bodequita del Medio? And for the daiquiri, you can go to La Floridita, the famous bar of Hemingway, of course. Very famous in Havana. Go and check it out, even if you don't like the daiquiris. And also you can have a great time at Café Paris, where we just ended up having some dinner, and before you know, all the people around your table are dancing, and
especially the local people.
It's such an amazing place.
Number 5.
Numero 5.
So the Cuban food and the Cuban coffee. Well, first of all, the food in Cuba is quite plain. It's nothing really special. If you're lucky, it's good, like the one in Viñales, but in general, it's not that good. The breakfast that they serve you in the casa particular is really good, though. You get some bread, fresh bread, with cheese, tomato, butter, Cuban coffee. The Cuban coffee is so delicious. It's really, really good. I love it. And some fruits and juices and so on. So that is really good. And it's only €5 a person.
Yeah.
So.
And for lunch, you can also go to a paladar. It's a place well, more or less a house of someone's who made a restaurant of it. And you can go and eat some delicious Cuban specialties. Most of the time it's really Cuban food. The prices can range from like very cheap to quite expensive. That's up to you. Do some research on that. We will link down below some of the restaurants if you're curious.
Yeah, and we show it in the Central Havana vlog. Our favorite one in Havana was Café Paris, actually, what we mentioned before. And you should definitely try the ropa vieja. It's some pulled beef with vegetables and rice, and it's really good. And on top of it, you get free Cuban music. So,
and once again, like our number before, you can dance some salsa.
Number 6.
Numero 6.
Callejón de Amel. Go to this live event every Sunday at 2 p.m. There is a live event. It's all about dancing and making music. You can also have the local drink there. It's called Negro. It's rum with lemon and honey, and it's really delicious. One tip, we recommend you to arrive there a little bit later than 2 p.m., like around 3 or 4, because then the real party is
Everything comes to life around 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
check that out. If you want to see more, check out our vlog of Central Havana, where we show you more about it. Number 7.
Numero 7. And number 7, it's all about classic cars. You have to get in a classic car just within a taxi ride. There are 2 different types of classic cars. You have the original ones. You can recognize them by the sticker they have on the side of the door. These are original cars. You will pay a little bit more for those. And you also can get in a taxi of a classic car, but these cars are like more assembled to each other. They're not fully original, but the positive thing about these cars is that you can bargain like maybe up till 20 or 30% for your taxi ride. It gives you more or less the same experience, and they can show you whole Havana within or driving in this car, and highly recommend it. So it's up to you which one to choose. The original one or the assembled one.
Number 8.
Numero 8.
Via Azul is a bus company in Cuba. You can use this bus company when you travel between cities in Cuba. It's a very reliable bus company. It's very punctual. They have comfortable seats. They have air conditioning, and you can buy a ticket in the office or in advance at the website. It's around 10 or 12 kuk for a single way. For example, from Havana to Viñales, it was around 12 kuk. To Varadero was 10, so depends where you're going, of course. Number 9.
Numero 9. So number 9, it's all about Varadero. It's a place which is located in the northeast part of Cuba, and it's a place. It's all about beach, relax, having a drink, cocktail daiquiri, whatever you want, and just stay at. We stayed, by the way, in a casa particular once again because we really loved it. But there you can also stay in 4 or 5 stars hotel, but that's up to you, of course.
So if you want to check out our apartment and where we were staying, just check the video. Our previous vlog about Varadero gives you much more information.
Exactly.
Number 10.
Numero 10. So number 10, it's about a place we haven't visited. It's called Trinidad.
We haven't been there because we didn't have the time anymore, unfortunately. But if you have the time, you should go for sure. We've heard really nice stories about it from other travelers we've met. So yeah, if you have the time, just go there. The trip is quite long. From Havana, it's around 6 hours by bus. And from Viñales even more. So that's why we chose not to go there. But it seems really nice. So up to you. So guys, those were our 10 favorite things to do in Cuba. But we're not finished yet. We still have some other tips for you as well. So first of all, when you arrive at the airport, make sure to change your money there, because you will get the best rate in our experience. Second thing, be careful in who you trust in Havana. Most of them just want money from you. Of course, most of the people are also really nice and they just want to help you. But we've also experienced some bad situations, so just saying be careful always.
True, always good to know. And one other thing is some vloggers or people will tell you that you have to bring your own toilet paper. We haven't experienced this at all. Everywhere we went, restaurants, hotels, casa particulares, they all had toilet paper. So you can bring it with you, but if it's necessary, not really in our experience. Just another thing is, if we're talking about toilet paper and toilets, bring sanitizer with you, because that's always a good thing to have in your pocket or in your backpack. And and don't be worried about any internet that you will be disconnected, because there is Wi-Fi. Mostly you can also use some free Wi-Fi in restaurants, or you can buy a card, which is 1 kuk for 1 hour, or in Havana you can buy a card in the park or a square where you see a guy walking or several guys walking in the park. And you just go up them and you ask them, do you have Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi? Sounds kind of weird, but it's really like this, and it's totally safe. And especially in Viñales, you don't have to do this. Plenty of restaurants will offer you Wi-Fi and good Wi-Fi as well. So if you have to upload something, don't worry.
But with the guy, it saves you a lot of time, because when in Havana you have to wait in a queue for like an hour or something. So you can just buy it with the guy, and it's 2 kuk instead of 1 kuk, but that's okay. It's 2
time is money, so we'll save you a lot of time.
And then you can sit in the park and enjoy your internet. So that's it. And always be careful of your valuable stuff. Just wear it in front of you, like
your backpack or something. Exactly. Wear it here. That's the only thing. So that's quite it. I think that was all the tips, tricks, and...
So if you have any more tips, or just comment them below. And make sure that you watch our Cuban playlist for
Yeah.
all the extra information that you might need as well.
And take 10 seconds of your time just to hit the like and subscribe button, because like we said before, we really appreciate it. It means a lot to us and it will help us a lot as well. So please guys, take that effort. It's one click and that's it.
And also, if you like it, you can read my blog. I will put the website down below as well. It's Tulip Nomad, and I will also tell you some more of our experiences there.
Perfect. Well, thank you a lot guys. Thanks for watching, and
See
we'll
you in
see
the next one.
in the next one. Exactly. Adios.